Are you the study room? Nope. Game. An idea of what the fuck the studying room looks like would be fabulous. This must be Sharon's room. That's why she's there. Oh my god, this is so stupid. It's just something a lot of men growing up internalize. It becomes hard mentally to break it because it's so ingrained. Yeah, I can understand. I'm just saying right now, if I ever have a son, the first thing I'm teaching him is that he's allowed to cry. And if anyone tells him otherwise, I'm gonna punch them in the face. Jesus Christ, seriously, what the fuck is the study room? I'm legit about ready to skip this. Two of them tried to, you know, last year, no. Okay. Yeah. They may want to go see someone for that. There's nothing funny about that. I can say that much right now. Just fucking go through the door! Is this the fucking study room itself that I'm in? I've looked at every room. And God forbid they give me an actual fucking map. You know what? I don't care enough. I've run out of patience for this.
Right.
For God's sakes.
Right.
That doesn't tell me shit.
Right.
You know what? You know what? Nope, don't care. I've run out of patience. I simply do not care. Like with me, I'm okay with someone. I don't want to listen to you anymore, Rean. You're okay. Every 5 minutes is annoying. Yeah, vulnerability is good, and I understand that there is a line where you're crossing into overly emotional. I, myself, think I can be a very emotional person. I mean, it's kind of hard not to be when you suffer from depression, but, I mean, it is what it is. For the most part, though, I try to keep that under wraps. That's not what I want. I'm just gonna smash X against everything. Maybe something will work, but I doubt it. Okay. And there's no bookshelves down here. I would think this would be the study room, but apparently there's nothing. You know what? Yeah, I'm not wasting any more time on this. All right. There we go. Just bring me to the courageous. You said you were here. Yeah, time to go check in with, what's his name? Valimar. This should...
Well done!
What did I need to meet here?
I'm so proud of you, Rean!
Awesome. We got all of it. Hi, Valimar.
How are you feeling, Valimar? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you.
I am fine. The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle.
That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little more like a human now.
He does. He's becoming a man. Or a boy. I would prefer a man, though.
Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering.
What's that now?
The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I have had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself.
Does that mean that your memories of the past are starting to return too?
It is an indistinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself.
Seems to be the theme if you're the Ashen Knight's Awakener, huh?
That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you?
Oh, Rean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Someone died right before my eyes, and I was powerless to stop them. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening. And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens?
I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case?
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's my birthday this week. Are you gonna do something special for your top three viewer? It depends on the day of the birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday! Or almost happy birthday.
Give thought to what you would do if confronted by the same situation again.
I suppose the one thing we could do, and maybe not this week, but maybe next week, we can play, Dragon Quest VIII. Get a little bit more going on that. Because I know you want to see that come back.
If I can aid you, I shall.
It's on Saturday. Happy early birthday!
Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time. Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing that I can do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you.
Then all is well. I am afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only to call my name.
I fucking love Valimar, man. He is
I need
so
to keep
cool.
on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me. The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now.
I like to imagine that he meant to say, I need to get stronger for the people around me. Looks around. There's nobody around me. Okay, look, we don't have to play Dragon Quest VIII. I said before, but I'm not the biggest fan of the 3DS version. Well, I thought you liked that game, even though I know it's kind of easier. I genuinely tried to get it to work on here. Jesus. On my computer. I tried, and I don't think my PlayStation 2 works, and even if it did, I don't think I have the equipment to capture card it, if that makes sense.
Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here?
If you want, then you can suggest a game and we can play it for that day.
Yes, this is Rean Schwarzer speaking.
It doesn't matter what it is. If I have it, then we could do it.
Hey there, Rean. George here. Do you have a minute?
George, is something wrong?
Well, I'm over at the Ruhr Institute of Technology at the moment. And an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your Divine Knight. How soon do you think you can come over?
A proposal? Who is this acquaintance of yours?
Well, it's the Institute's president, actually.
Oh, no, not him.
Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost orbital researcher.
Do we have to? Do we really have to talk to him? Can we just pretend the guy doesn't exist? Please? I don't like Schmidt. I hate him. There has not been a playthrough yet I have played where that man is acceptable. Oh, I hate this guy. About Etrian Odyssey then? I'll have to contact you later on to find out which one, because I'm sure there's a specific game you're talking about. Ugh. I hate this man. There is nothing redeemable about this man. Nothing. The name's G. Schmidt. I serve as this institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of that Ashen Knight to be only a boy. The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a snot-nosed brat like you. I don't like this guy. Have I said that yet? I don't think that's any way to talk to a person you've only just met. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, George. This is what he does to everybody. There is no middle ground. It's either his way or it's the highway, and he'll treat you like shit to do it. He has done as much, and he has no qualms of doing so. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped get you that minor medal earlier in the year. And one of the students put out that request without any input from me. He should be kissing my boots for having the honor of assisting with my research, however indirect it was. I hate this man, 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 I hate this man. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer soldats? It is. Duke Kayan made the request, and I agreed to it. I used the ancient robot, Ardeen, and the Society's archaisms as a reference point, and then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Rhineford Company's technological capabilities. Afterwards, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of the Draken prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the massive army that's out there that's hurt civilians, the complete inept morons piloting them. Oh, I don't know. Just your standard warfare problems. Do you have any idea what you've done? No, Rean. And I guarantee you he does not care. You're wasting your time, Rean. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in it until he's done, and to hell with the consequences. The railway guns in Guerrilla Fortress and the orbital wave jamming device in Nord were both designed by him, too. Unbelievable. An engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity is a sad sight of an I cannot be bothered with you. I hate your guts. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I know I've said it already, but fucking hell do I hate you. Smith, there is just, Ulysses annoys me. Machias annoys me. Alyssa annoys me. But you? Oh, buddy boy, oh, buckaroo. You piss me off every time you open your mouth. We just design things. It's up to their users to decide what to do with them. This is like that stupid gun control bullshit. It's not the person who made the gun's fault, it's the person holding the gun. Do you get it now? It was because I couldn't cope with this part of him that I ended up going to the academy over there. And frankly, I don't blame you. Not at all. Yeah, I totally get it. Unfortunately. All right. What made you come visit the professor to begin with? Of course. That was what I called you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know, you could just ask him. He is just sitting right there. We do not need to talk and discuss this as if he's not in the room. You know, about getting a new weapon for Valimar. Oh. Kind of like crows.
So bold as to offer a word of advice. Get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
George told me all about what you're after. He says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Oh, lucky me. Really? You'd make a weapon for Valimar? I said I'd be open to the possibility. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. To shove you off of a cliff? That can be easily arranged. Ymirian ore. Ring any bells for you, Rean? I think so. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? Oh, you know of it? Saves me the effort of explaining, then. It's an extremely rare ore found around here in Ymir. It's an astonishingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And what's more, as I learned while developing the soldats, the frames of the Divine Knights are made up of that very ore. Your Ashen Knight included. I had no idea. The double saber Ordine uses appears to be made of it too, which, as I'm sure you figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Ymirian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult, but bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against Divine Knights is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you were doing it to atone for developing the soldats, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. The very thought makes me feel ill. Just talking to you makes me feel ill. Bear in mind, Ymirian ore is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest Tachi you've ever laid eyes on. While my name is an engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help to us. There or not, we are going to find all the Ymirian ore we can find to make this work. I'll keep my expectations low. And I'll make sure to find the closest cliff you can jump off. I hate that man so much. There is nothing likable about that guy. Nothing. Remember how I mentioned earlier that I appreciate hating Alyssa because it means she's got a personality that makes me at least feel for her? You could argue that of Schmidt. The only thing is, I can't appreciate him at all. I just truly hate the man. He doesn't get better either. The asshole persona you see before you, that holds true through the third and the fourth and even trails into Ymir. I do not know if you see him in Daybreak. I would think not. But I can tell you right now, so far that I have witnessed, that jackass's attitude does not change. He's a constant dick. I have to take a couple of deep breaths because that man just riles me up. And not in a good way. Alright, we are officially in the first half of Act 3 finally. I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a ship to be on the feisty side, but she's a real sweet girl. How can you tell? Cutting through the clouds like this feels wonderful. I could get used to this. Wow. I can't believe how quickly you've gotten the hang of it, Angie. Neither can I. But I think it's obvious who's more qualified to sit here between the two of us. This job's all yours now. Why, thank you. I hereby accept the positions of Chief, Hillsman, and Courageous Second Command. What? Oh, it must have been like a dual position. Okay, that makes sense. She really is amazing. There's no one out there who can tame a vehicle as fast as Angie. We're not going to have to worry about a thing with her around. Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Rower. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process. Marquis Ragnar and his professional army's withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect going forward. Losing one of their key members is bound to be a painful loss to the Alliance. For one thing, it should make things easier for Lieutenant General Vander and the 3rd Armored Division. Their greatest concern before now was the Nordia? Or Nordia? I think it's Nordia. Nordia Provincial Army, after all. So the Alliance's overwhelmingly supremacy is finally starting to sway. Only in East Erebonia, though. They still come out on top in the West. Right. Prince Olivert said as much, too. General Le Guin and... how the fuck do you say that? Brigadier General Bardius are out there and claiming one victory after another. And then there's your brother, Eustace. He's a brilliant leader, and it shows. I see. Be that as it may, all we can do is focus on our efforts on the Eastern Front for now. That's what we were entrusted with, and fretting over things now, and fretting over things we can't change won't do us any good, right? That's putting it in perspective, yes. We've got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment count. Time to get back together and all the info we can. Speaking of, mind giving us an update on the situation with Valimar's weaponry? Right. How could we forget? Professor Smith agreed to cooperate with us, didn't he? Unfortunately. Cooperate is a strong word, Alyssa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only going to help if we happen to find enough Zemurian ore to make the weapon. How we're going to get the stuff that rare is beyond me, though. You said that Valimar himself is made up of that ore, didn't you not? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, Emma? I'm afraid the Hexing clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clans said that they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Specifically, they were forged by artisans who called themselves gnomes. That's an interesting name. I know the term from old stories much like anyone else, but I had no idea a band of artisans by that name existed. Yeah, and they're dicks. Literally and figuratively. They're not very friendly people. But somewhere down the line, the witches and the gnomes ended up parting ways. I couldn't tell you which. Oh, that's right. I missed a part. She was saying that they were part of the clan at one point. How curious. Maybe so, but none of that's going to help us find any ore. Our chances of finding enough are pretty slim to begin with. I know where you can get enough, but only if you're willing to overcome some very difficult trials to obtain it. You do? Really? What do I have to do? What do I have to gain by lying? You're aware of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right? Yes, the ones we've been dealing with. Oh, yeah. where the higher elements were active. Those are the ones. They're called spirit shrines. They were built on top of septium veins long, long ago by the gnomes to encourage the formation of mesh and Ymirian ore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create the divine knights. So if there's any place in Erebonia to start looking for the vast amounts you need, it's there. I had no idea. I bet you Vita this must have how she got enough for a crow. Why didn't you tell us this before now? Am I supposed to be a mind reader? We were literally there, Celine. It wasn't exactly relevant until now, so why bring it up? No need to bite our heads off. Because it was relevant when we were there. It could have saved us a trip. But sure, do what you want. Hey, she told us now, right? All we gotta do is go on one of these shrines and we'll be rolling in ore. Let's hope so. We've got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring a shrine's been our best lead yet. And no matter how difficult it might be, a little thing like a trial isn't gonna scare us away, right? Right. Oh. Yippee. I think Acts 3 and 4 are basically to find the ore, I think. So we got more stuff here, the usual crap. This one's from Klein. I'm happy to see that Hebel's with him too. Not so happy about the airliner going missing though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one. Phantom Thief B? Oh goody, he's back. What's this about reading a letter? As if we have the time to be concerning ourselves with his pathetic antics. I know what you mean, really, but ignoring it might be even worse. Yep, we got our work cut out for us. Hey, Rean, I want to help look out for everyone. Let me come with you, okay? Of course, Fee. You're always welcome. I think Celine and I should come with you, even when you're exploring the shrine, too. I was about to say the same thing. And make sure you're ready before you go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials were difficult. Yes, yes, I know, Celine. I know the process. How about I put you and you here, and I bring you girls for backup. Alright, now what do we need to do? Talk to Emily in ranged combat training. Okay. Alright. Before I do that, though, I will be very quickly right back. I'm going to run an ad while I'm away, so give me a second. Yep, this program and I still don't get along. There we go. Alright, I figured it out. So I will be right back.